What up? Yeah, so I'm pretty new to this whole comedy thing. So if I'm not funny, laugh anyways. Don't be dicks, you know. I was born and raised in Vegas. When I go out of town and I tell people that, they all assume like I just had this fucking crazy childhood. But it was like super normal. I mean, the blow was probably better and the hookers were probably better looking, but I still went to the same underground drug raves that everyone did in elementary school, you know? Like, I don't know what they fucking think goes on here, but I saw on the news recently that Justin Bieber went to the Anne Frank house and he wrote in the little book at the end of it that he wished Anne Frank would be a belieber, which is a Bieber fan. And I'm like, you know, I think if she was still alive, she would probably wish you died in the Holocaust, you know? So yeah, I went to Europe not too long ago, and I met some cool people there, and they're like, hey, you want to go to a football game? And I was like, yeah, that sounds like fun. So I got there, and like a few minutes into it, I'm like, these people don't know the fucking rules of football. This looks more like soccer. The only difference is people here actually give a shit, you know? So yeah, back in the day, they used to like, if you had a headache, they thought like demons were trying to escape from your head, so they'd drill a hole in your head so the demons could escape. I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous to me. But it's even more ridiculous that my friends think the cure for alcohol poisoning is to draw a bunch of penises on my face. We actually had a friend die one time, and I was like, I guess we just didn't draw enough penises, you know? But at least his mom had a good laugh when she went to identify the body, you know? So yeah, when I was a kid, me and my brothers used to bag on each other for being gay. You know, my mom would get fucking pissed. She'd be like, don't call your brother gay or he's going to start to believe it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure if that's how you turn people gay, then everyone would be gay. You know, but if I do turn him gay, I'll tell a bunch of straight jokes until he turns back, so don't fucking worry, you know? So it like came my goal in life to tell a gay joke so funny that my mom like just laughed at it, couldn't help herself. So we're about to go to a wedding and she's like, do you guys ever think you're going to get married? I'm like, I don't know, one day I think I'll probably get married, you know? But my little brother's like, no, I'm never getting married. So I put my hand on his shoulder. I was like, don't worry. One day they'll pass the gay marriage law. And my mom busted up laughing, and I was like, all right, you know, but now my little brother's gay. And I tell all the straight jokes I can at him, but it doesn't seem to fucking work. My bad, Mom, you know, fuck. So I went to Coachella a few weeks ago, and there's like a checkpoint to get into Coachella, and the whole checkpoint was this guy saying, do you have drugs in your car? It's like, fuck, you caught me, dude. Like, I didn't know I was going to be subject to a questioning, you know? Like, how am I supposed to smuggle my drugs in with this level of security, you know? It's like they had the meeting beforehand. They're like, how are we going to stop people from getting in here with drugs? We'll just ask them if they have drugs. It's like, they're just going to fucking lie to you. No, drug users are honest people. They will tell you the fucking truth, you know? So I was at work the other day talking to my friend, and you know, we just started talking. He looked, I don't know, he was ethnic of some sort, and I couldn't tell what it was. I was like, oh, you know, what's your background? He's like, oh, I'm Filipino. And then we started talking more. He's like, yeah, I have a huge family, but I don't really know a lot of them, so I don't date Filipinos, because I started hanging out with this girl one time, and I found out she was actually related to me. So my boss walked into this conversation at a weird point, and all she heard was, I would never date a Filipino, and I said, of course, you don't want to have retarded babies. And I was like, no, I don't have a problem with Filipinos, I have a problem with retarded babies, you know? All right, that's all I have, thank you.